Now, if you think you're too old to deal with modern technology, maybe Lily Ebert can teach you a thing or two. Age 97, Lily's become a star on the TikTok video sharing platform. She's gained more than 1 million followers for her clips in which she answers people's questions about surviving the Holocaust when she was a prisoner at the notorious Nazi death camp Auschwitz.
Were you afraid of death in Auschwitz?
In Auschwitz, you were not afraid of death. You were afraid to live.
When Lily Ebert talks,
That was very shocking there.
the world listens. At 97, Lily is one of the last remaining survivors of the Nazi death camp Auschwitz. With the help of her 17-year-old great-grandson Dov, she now shares her experiences on TikTok to an audience of millions.
Before that, what TikTok is, if somebody would come and tell me TikTok, I heard this word, but I don't know what you are talking about.
She does now. In the space of a few months, they've picked up 1.2 million followers, offering them a precious chance to ask her questions directly.
Do you still believe in God?
Yes, I do. Because not God did, so-called humans did.
It's just incredible to see how many people actually want to learn and care and want to ask questions. And at times it's very sad to learn about what happened to her and her family. But again, it's got such importance. The story is of monumental importance. We're really in the last moments of hearing the Holocaust survivors firsthand.
Have a look at this beautiful flower.
Lily and Dov came up with the idea during a COVID lockdown earlier this year, when Lily became unable to share her stories in person. After surviving COVID herself, the importance of documenting her accounts became even clearer.
When the survivors are gone, are gone. Nobody, we can ask nobody. It is nobody here anymore. Really to ask what really happened. But now suddenly I see, now is the last moment. My number is 18,572.
This video alone hit over 20 million views and counting. It's a platform beyond anything they imagined.
We're not humans.
I think it's so important, the work that we are doing, giving people messages of hope, tolerance, survival, the importance of never giving up. And so I think we feel incredibly proud, but also excited to have the platform.
Lily and Dov are an unstoppable team. Having mastered social media, they've now written a book, reaching an even broader audience, and fulfilling Lily's life's work, ensuring the tragedies of the Holocaust are never forgotten.
I promise myself, if I, by any chance, will survive, I will tell the world. That will be my aim, that the world should know what can happen.
Well, you saw Lily Ebert's great-grandson, Dov Foreman, in that report. He joins us now. Welcome, Dov. So tell us more about your great-grandmother and how she got into social media.
Well, as you heard in the report before, my great-grandmother is 97, and growing up with my great-grandmother as a Holocaust survivor, she often told me about her experiences in Auschwitz, but it was always at a very surface level and never really what actually happened to her, because I don't think she wanted to hurt us, but I also think she didn't want to hurt herself. But as it said in the report, during the first lockdown, my great-grandmother and I were separated for the first time, and for the first time in her life, she wasn't able to go to schools and universities and different workplaces to educate about her Holocaust testimony. So I felt a need to go on social media and introduce her to the new online world. And even though often our generation is taught to be wary of the dangers of social media, I thought, right, I need to get her on TikTok and Twitter and share her story with the world. And
what is the story about an American soldier and a banknote?
So when I was first speaking to her about wanting to learn more about her story, she wanted to take me to her flat and show me all the things that she has from that time. And she actually showed me, she wanted to show me a football shirt that was signed by a football team where she went to talk and share her testimony. And when she was showing me this football shirt, I noticed in the back of her cupboard a pile of photos from the time of after the Holocaust and up till now. And amongst these photos was a banknote that was given to her by an American liberator when she was liberated from the death march. And on this banknote, was written 10 words of hope: the start to a new life, good luck and happiness. And when I saw this, I straight away wanted to share this message of kindness on Twitter. And I posted it on Twitter, and it went viral within 8 hours. It was seen by 2 million people, and it turned into an international hunt for this soldier, and we managed to find him and have a Zoom meeting with his family.
Oh, how fantastic. But there has been some backlash, abuse, I understand. What happened?
Yes, so unfortunately, with all these positive messages and 1.2 million followers on TikTok, obviously comes hate messages from various different people. And I think what I've learned from Lily is to be strong and to just ignore these people and carry on, because what these people are showing, it only emphasizes the need to do what we do. These people, when they send hate, it shows others that the way to combat hate is through education. And so when we got a big wave of anti-Semitism and hate messages, my great-grandmother straight away said to me, right, we're going to go on, post another video and carry on and show them that we will not let them win, because we will show everyone what hate can do. And my great-grandmother is a living witness of the Holocaust, and she tells me the whole time, the Holocaust did not start with the gas chambers. It started with words and basic hatred and anti-Semitism. And so we must be vigilant, and we must carry on and stand up against this hatred.
We wish you well. Thanks for sharing that story with us, Dov Foreman. Thank you.